welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and we are obviously starting our adventure off in the car, which means we're going somewhere. Also, say hi to Mom, everybody. Hi, Mom. And today is book club for the store in Salem, Nocturne. We go to Nocturne's Book Club. And if you're new here, then you know that we get a 2 to 3 hour drive out to Salem every time we go out there. So yes,
we love it that much.
We love it that much that we dedicate an entire day basically to going out. So this month, Nocturne Book Club picked, well, actually Midge Munster over here on YouTube picked for Nocturne's Book Club, Grady Hendrix, which I'm pretty sure it was Midge's pick.
Okay, because I thought I saw somebody else.
Did somebody else pick it?
I think so.
Okay, so take that back. I take that back. I will find out later and I will let you know because I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and then because I remember somebody saying, oh, that was my pick, but not really remembering
who it was.
Yeah, like it wasn't a person.
I know when they were asking, well, when Kim asked for book suggestions she told me a lot of people suggested this one. So this one would happen to be Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix. And if you're new here, let me tell you a fact. And if you're a returning viewer, you know what I'm about to say. I have DNF'd every single one of Grady Hendrix's books, ever. So I'm actually still halfway through. I didn't finish it, so I can't give a proper review. Mom finished it. I don't want to know the ending yet, though. No. So
I enjoyed it.
Let me finish. Okay. Let me finish. But she enjoyed it. I'm still giving it 2 stars, and I'm only finishing it because Mom read it and said she enjoyed it. I am not enjoying it, but that's not here. That's not new here. That's the words I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. So, Mom. Yes. Now you can tell everybody why. I'm trying to hold it so it's a good.
Okay. Well, I get to go.
Oh, okay. Well. We're not taking the Pike, so we can't do a chatty. We're taking Route 2 instead of the Pike. And for those of you who aren't Massachusetts people, the Pike is Route 90. I-90, right? Technically? Yeah. Okay, 90. I don't know the number, I just know it's the Pike.
Mm-hmm. So this is a rural route.
So yeah, Route 2 is a rural route.
Sometimes it's just nicer to drive in the trees, not the highway.
And it's quicker this time. It's about 10 minutes quicker, I think, today than if we took the Pike, and we always. No rhyme nor reason for that. Just happens to be it. And we're coasting at, what are we at? 2 hours away today. It was like 2 hours and 10 to 15 minutes when we left the house. We're obviously not at the house or near the house, but we're close. We're on the shorter side of a trip today, so which is very nice. It is Saturday, August 2nd, so it's pre-spooky season. Yeah, I got nothing to say because I still haven't finished the book, and I like to give my full review when I finish the book. But what would you rate it star-wise if you had to pick out of 5?
3.5.
3.5. Okay, that's a solid.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
That's it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't love it. I was able to put it down when I had other things to do. Like I didn't have to stay up till 2 a.m. to find the next part. I almost.
You did that with Bunny. You had to know what happened in Bunny because we never joke about Bunny's.
The third of Bunny, I didn't like.
I know.
That's and then true. I loved it.
Yeah. Can't wait for the second one, which is sitting. I have the ARC copy of We Love You, Bunny, sitting.
Anyway, one of the things that I was thinking is that I think the story could have been a story without having the witch aspect to it. So,
yeah.
Though I like the witch aspect to it because I love the concept of women sticking together and sticking up for each other.
Before you go on the feminist side of things, Mom's favorite season of American Horror Story is covered. Ending there. This is
yep, it is.
And that's what I felt like. I mean, this is spoiler free, but it really feels like he knows his audience.
Definitely.
And wanted to sell more because I feel like this was kind of just like you lotioned on top the witchiness. Like
I think it could have been a solid story without it. I did like it. I did, like I said, I really love the whole concept of women. women being strong, women taking care of each other, taking care of the world, taking care of, you know, the hand that rocks the cradle and all that kind of stuff. Being one of 3 sisters, having 3 daughters, having no men in my life by choice.
Hey, Ryden's there. We love Ryden.
Except my boy.
We love Ryden, and we need love to move things.
Being a heterosexual person who feels that men don't really have much to add.
Hi, welcome to my mom. This is who brought me up. I don't like men except Lev and my son. That's it. Nobody else.
So I love that. I honestly, while reading this, one got a very hint of Girl Interrupted, like you.
Okay, so I was trying not to talk about.
Bad way.
I said this almost just felt like, let's just take Girl Interrupted and kind of put a witchy a filter on top of it. I was one of those girls that I have the manic pixie, what is it? Borderline personality disorder just turned out to be autism, which is actually a very common thing now.
Yeah, but you did get diagnosed
with borderline personality disorder. So when I did that, I read the book. Have you read the book? Like the actual Girl Interrupted book?
Of course, yeah.
Okay, so you know at the end that Lisa even has a child. And all I keep thinking while reading this book, Lisa was Angelina Jolie's character in the movie.
Yeah.
Okay, is Rose. Rose's character, her rebellion was Lisa in my head. Like, there is a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
This is just a ranting tangent here.
No, and I hear that. But on a positive side, I got an inkling to read Mists of Avalon again after finishing that. No, they probably don't know, but that is like
that's
my
Mom's
#1 favorite book in the whole entire world.
That was a good one. We were gonna name the bunny that we tried to say. There's a totally different tangent. We were gonna name the cats brought us a half alive baby bunny earlier in bunny season. Good. We got great hunters. Okay, we got it to live for about 3 days before anything happened. It was a very traumatic experience, but we knew that was a possibility. We were gonna name it Avalon. That was the name of the bunny, because we were so sure past, you know, those couple of first days. It just, once those little babies give out their little hearts, it's very hard to take care of a wild animal in a setting. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I gave it a couple extra days. that's what it was. But yeah, you really love Mist of Avalon.
Loved it. Can't even find anything.
Whoa, that was big. So there was a big lawn yard sale.
Had furniture and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't see the furniture. I just saw like 7 tables.
What, just furniture?
What?
Oh, I thought
not tables. I meant tabletops of goodies, treasures, trinkets,
like
odds and ends.
About chairs and stuff.
Oh, we get enough of those. We keep giving those away too because we have too many of those.
So I enjoyed it. I thought I was gonna have a hard time with the idea of a middle-aged, childless man talking about childbirth and things like that. And I don't love the way he described their labors, but I read at the end that he discussed it with numerous midwives and doctors and such. And
he did his work, which is something we have to give the credit where credit's due, because
and he was humble at the end too. And I know you don't like him, but I thought he seemed like a good guy. Did we meet him?
No, he's not one of the authors we've had a chance to meet. Okay. He has come to quite a few events in the general area, but not ones that we have gone to. I think he did one at Copper Dog.
Okay, yeah.
I think. Yeah. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to...
He does a lot of touring.
Okay, well, I've been to a lot of births.
Yeah.
Besides having my own and such. And I've never encountered anybody that I've known to, like, start labor just like that. Every other minute, blah, 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 you know?
No, it's never... So, in the water breaking scene, I mean,
I've known people that have broke their water on the dance floor. Justin's Arena did.
Okay.
So I mean, that does happen, you know, randomly. Whatever,
I know.
But, and then when I had my last child, I wasn't sure if my water broke or if I peed my pants a little bit.
Yeah.
Because it was, you know,
I didn't know mine
I don't even remember your
broke with Ryden like 2 weeks before I went into labor with him.
Possible. Because you can't. Because
it was like at least a week before.
I don't think so. I don't think medically that is a possibility, because I think that they would literally die because the amniotic.
Yeah, but it wasn't okay. It wasn't fluid. It didn't pop like that.
Okay. Because sometimes
that was the mucus plug.
Yeah,
that was the mucus plug.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Yeah, and that's common.
So second note, I had a home birth. So what my first birth was, I did everything by the books with Ryden. Everything by the books. Second birth, I said, fuck the man. And told everybody was telling me, one, I'm super anemic. So they're like, you're going to bleed out and die if you don't do that. I said, I will take my odds at home in my comfort. I did not. My doula was amazing. Yeah, they took care of me. She took care of me.
Like, check you out every 2 minutes.
Again,
she just like, when you're ready.
My home birth was my second birth experience was an unmedicated, pretty much unattended, because
you didn't go to like prenatals or
anything. It was, I refused, because my experience the first time going by the books, and you guys have to so I was not a teenager when it happened, but I was 20.
You were like a
20. I was
21. Yeah.
When I was no, January. So 2 months away from turning 21 when I had Ryden. When Ryden was born. Ryden's birthday is in January. So I wasn't like a teenager, but I still had no idea what I was doing at that point. And like I'd gone to everybody's birth prior to me, so all of my cousins,
it's just
siblings, we're very much we're watchers, and so by that point,
supporters of fellow women.
So by that point, I had seen, let me count, 1, 2, 3 other, at least four. Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, you don't remember so you consciously
aware of 3 births. Yes. By the age of 13 was part of it. So like in part of that experience, we were in the room, in the labor delivery room,
holding the legs.
I was helping. It was this is just the way we are. So you're freaking Dan still. Mom's been gone. If you guys haven't, or if you're new here, and she's going away again, and I'm just like looking. I'm watching the balance, trying to balance me in white and you over there being super tan, and it's. Her tan's already faded. Anyways, this is just my tangent. We're very strong women. We encourage women to help women.
Yes.
We're a girls. So to get down with the lingo, we're a girls girl. Always have been, always will be. That's how we raise even our boys.
Yes. And in fact, Tiffany, who is the biggest feminist I've ever met, she's like, it's so exciting to see a boy being raised by you guys. You know? Because,
Ryden is one of the most loving, caring, when he is
conscious of other people's feelings.
There is a stark contrast in its crazy between like other boys his age and Ryden, and not in like a weird way. It's just you can see the way he's conscious of the way everybody else is feeling, and that's not in like a I need to be paranoid how everybody else is feeling. He's just constantly, he's a caregiver also. We just raise givers. Now we're on route 2. Yep. I mean, I feel like this is just a major tangent about our feminist roots in this book.
And I mean, that is a huge part of your core.
Yeah. You know? Anyways, I'm halfway through this book and I still give it 2 stars, despite its feminist message, because the characters are flat.
I'm not gonna disagree that there's not a lot of development in any.
And at this point, like I'm halfway through, and I can say this could have been a coming of age story if we could documented the journey of the characters of
the actually coming of age.
Like the coming of age, like that doesn't.
Yeah, I know, but
and you say that, but you're not like. Perks of Being a Wallflower, there's no coming of it just is. It's a journey in Perks of Being a Wall. The same with Catcher in the Rye.
No, they all go through a transition.
Yeah.
I feel. And that's what makes it coming of age.
Yeah, but it doesn't focus enough on that to make it that. In this book, not the other ones.
Because, like, yeah, I can't even remember.
It's not enough about the characters. There's not enough. And I'm only halfway through. I will stick my roots that it could have been something completely different. We could have taken the witchcraft out of it. Like, even again, like, this is how far I am. I'm on chapter, what's this chapter gonna be? 25. Oops, my bead fell in. And it's just feeling like it feels like he forgot that he put witchcraft in the title of the book. Because
it takes a long time to get to that point.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like it could have been a shorter book at that point if he wanted it to be, but I don't think witchcraft should have been in the title of the book.
I mean, it is, like, the whole climax is the witchcraft thing. Whereas what would be it otherwise, you know, the giving away of the child?
Yeah, but that, and if it focused more on that, it would have been a coming of age. If, like, the characters, it would have had to focus more on the characters instead of throwing in some elements of spooky horror and witchcraft here. Chapter 25.
See more of my positive thoughts or no?
You're just going on about feminism.
I know.
That's it. That's not about the book.
No, but there is.
I didn't cut Mom off. Yes, the camera turns itself off after 15 minutes of being on. Okay, that's as long as it can be in its little clips.
Well, one of the things I thought he got right and did well was the naivety, whatever, the how naive those teenagers were. I mean, they didn't even have a concept of where the baby came out of. And you're like, oh no, that's just not real.
That's the only point that I felt that those characters actually felt like children. Otherwise, when they were talking and when they're doing everything, I literally forgot that they're supposed to be
teenagers.
The 14 to 18. They did not feel like they were teenage girls in any way, other than in those moments where they're specifically mentioning not knowing.
But I just know for a fact that is the way.
Yeah, because I
mean, I was alive in the 70s. Nancy was pregnant at 15 in 68, and I know her whole story. And I think it parallels. I think that he did a good job
historically, as a historical
that part.
Literature-wise, those are done well.
Yeah, I'm still trying to.
No, I know. I'm just.
My good points.
Those are your good points.
Yeah.
The historical parts are nice. The fact that witchcraft is in the title and it's marketed as a horror book and it's that far in,
just
gets, grinds my gear. Sorry.
There's a part where I don't want to give it away, but they're like, oh, we're gonna need 2 separate police cars because we don't mix, meaning they don't put white people and black people in the same cars. I thought that was really genuine. You know, I love the Skin So Soft reference.
Yeah, I can still smell Skin So Soft.
If you know, you know.
If you know about Avon's Skin So Soft, then you know. And if you don't know, you're too young for my channel. If you don't know what it smells like, then I'm definitely not.
Or that it was used to repel mosquitoes.
But like, I mean, for the longest time. But you guys had it when I was a kid too.
Again, but also because it repelled mosquitoes.
I know, but
but it wasn't marketed for that. That wasn't what it was intended. It was just a side fact that happened. And so I love that he gets a lot of those really genuine 70s facts. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed the book.
You enjoyed it, and you're sitting there trying to push.
I'm trying to debate.
There's nothing to debate. There is nothing to debate because every point that I've made that I don't like, you agree with.
Yeah.
But
I don't feel like that dominated the story.
So I'm a horror reader. You're a historical lover. There's a difference between what we both went into this book wanting different things from it, and so you were able to leave with a more positive outcome than I am.
Yeah, I don't think I felt horror in any single part of this entire book. Even the parts, like you said, that somebody said it was like body gore or whatever.
Body horror. It's supposed to be body horror.
I didn't even get that. I'm like, that's just what childbirth is.
Yeah, so there's a scene. There's a birth scene. There's a birth scene, obviously. I got to this point, which I guess is the only thing that I have found. This is the only thing that I consider body horror, because somebody put this in a spread for body horror, right? And there's only one scene, and if you know what scene I'm talking about, may I suggest to you, Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Talked by Eric LaRocca? Yeah, Eric LaRocca.
So I also didn't like that scene at all. And I'm like,
then don't read Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Talked by Eric LaRocca.
Not because it disturbed me, I just didn't think it was real. Like,
that's the horror. It's supposed
I mean, but it was supposed to depict a girl giving birth in a bathroom stall, and I don't.
Oh, not that scene.
Oh.
No, not that scene. The later one.
Okay, I don't even remember that.
Oh, I'll tell you off camera. Well,
yeah, because that is actually one of the parts I didn't like about it.
I didn't like that either, because that felt fake and staged. It just didn't feel as somebody who had an unattended home birth. What was supposed to be a water birth. I couldn't get in the water. It was too cold. It freaked me out. We had the pool full in the house, and I could not. I stood in it, and I was like, absolutely not. You are not sitting me down, because I was also in the shower during that time. Yeah.
Another thing about that's really cool is that the men in our family weren't in the house, but they were there gathered.
Oh, you're back to my birth story?
Yeah, I mean, Tad, who is your ex-uncle-in-law, you know, I mean,
yeah, they were out.
Grandpa was there, Finn was there outside.
Yeah, they were playing with Ryden and Benji. Yeah. Benji was my duelist son, who's about the same age as Ryden. I think he's a year younger. They're the same age, so they grow up and they hang out together. And so they were just outside. So if you ask Ryden about Aurora's birth, he'll be like, I was outside with Benji, and then I come inside and there's Aurora. Yeah. That's all Ryden knows. Ryden wasn't in because Ryden was... She was 2, around 2. I was gonna do like months wise, but it was a little older than 2.
Yeah, but
2.5.
You know, Finn and Azulis were what, like 12, 13, you know, they were?
Yeah, they were all there.
Yeah.
But nobody was like, only the people I wanted to be in the living room with me were in my birthing space. Lev had to Uber there.
Oh God,
from 3, it was 3 in the morning, and Lev had to Uber from upstate New York to get to me.
Because
we didn't have a car. We didn't have a car. We didn't have a car at that point. It was before the Durango, before you replaced the Durango and let us have the Durango after it got crashed and we fixed it. Yeah, so my mom totaled the car that he got right after that. Yeah, there was just no car. So yeah, my birthing. So there's my birth story. At one point in time I said I wasn't going to talk about it. It was for a later video. Apparently this book is the later video talking about my birthing story. So if anybody ever wants to know what I have to say, I will always encourage you. Your body knows what's best. Your body will know what you want, and to trust your gut. And you don't let anybody, like Lev didn't even want me to have a home birth because he got so scared about you're gonna bleed out because you're anemic.
And he had it sibling.
Oh, my camera, oh my God, my camera's gonna die.
Turn left onto Church Street.
Really? It's been a solid minute since we've been out here. No, I didn't come back out. No, yeah, since the opening, so not too long. Still under renovation. Still fun to look at. Oh, you can't really see them. Oh, it's stuck. Hello.
Knock, knock.
How are you two?
Good. Yeah, that seems good.
We're trying to figure. We actually, I think we had a conversation with you.
No, that's
Ooh, something.
It's an art.
Yeah, perfect. Excellent. Thank you. Oh, and the phone. It's gonna die. Sorry.
Thank you.